there. Welcome to the Gnome Schoolhouse YouTube. And we are today going to give you on this beautiful, beautiful day in Nome, a little tour of our main level. We'll introduce you again to Karen, who also does double duty, not only as the hospitality manager, she also takes care of you in the store when you come and shop. So we are heading in. Here we are in our main entrance, and you can see it's all duded up for the fall festivities. And let's go ahead and head up the front steps. And if you'll hear there, they've got the original creaking, they've got the original wear marks. It's so cool. You can just envision all of the little children running their hands up this banister. So cool. All righty. And when we get to the top of the stairs, then we have this landing area where we have a chandelier. All the woodwork is original. The chandelier is not original. The the original drinking fountain with some little fellows hanging out in there. We have our little accolades here. Our Economic Diversification Award, our Richard H. Dreyfuss Award, which was quite the honor from the National Historic Trust for Historic Preservations. We have the Governor's Award for Travel and Tourism. We have the Daughters of the American Revolution Historic Preservation Award. So just so many awards that we are so honored to have. Yep. And then of course here's Statue of Liberty. Yeah. And then we're going to head, here is where you go up to the top floor that we did a couple weeks ago. And this is where you end up when you come down these steps. We're going to head into the first and second grade classroom here. And the chalkboards are lower because there was littles in this classroom. We now use it as a classroom. We use it as meeting space. We use it as a hangout area. There's all these comfy chairs and couches, and it's just, the light in here is beautiful. It's just super cool. Play cards. We eat in here. We just do all sorts of things. So yeah, and this last weekend we had some mini classes here, and we made these cute little 3D pumpkins, which we're going to be doing some more because we still have some of the supplies left. So we're going to be offering this again next week. And yeah, and here's those supplies. And yeah, and from here, we're going to head out across the hall into our retail store, which was the 7th and 8th grade classroom. Follow me. This was the 7th and 8th grade classroom. It is now a retail store. So much of these products that you see here have been made down in the mill. And stock is down currently because we had a big weekend last weekend. So we're in the process of restocking everything. Here we have Karen behind the till. You met Karen a couple weeks ago. She's also our hospitality manager. She will also help you when you purchase something in the store. Hello again, dear one. I love this woman. We'd be lost without her. She is, such an amazing asset. And we have all of our little colors here. We have little curlies. Oh yeah, these are fun. This is banana silk. The really super fun blending fiber. We have little felted products. We have a little felted leaf, which have been super popular. We have this came all the way from Tempe, Arizona. Thank you. Terry Neal. And yes, which Terry has made many things. There's a whole bunch of, look at these earrings. Oh my goodness. And some ornaments, and that's super cool. Little baskets. We have needle felted baskets, which we're doing a class on that this weekend, which it's too late. It's full. It actually has a waiting list on it, but but those are, we're excited to have that. Oh, and then we have our socks, which are so super popular. We have all of our roving, which we do down in the mill, and Leanne packages it so super cutely now. They all have little nubbins, and it stays it stays nice and organized. And yeah, and then over here we have our t-shirts, and over here we have some kits. We have our mobile kits, we have our calla lily kits, our landscape coaster needle felting kit, which is super cool. And we're doing a class on this Monday, October 6th. So you all are going to be seeing this on Saturday. So you still could get in on that if you wanted to. $25 you make 4 coasters. So that's at 6:30 Monday night. And we also have a crocheted pumpkin class going on at the same time. And there's room in both of those classes. We have our crochet kits, some needlepoint, our weaving kits. Oh, and of course, the Gnome Schoolhouse Gym Wall Weaving, which is super cool. $45. You get your loom, you get all the ingredients to make this cute little. Oh, here comes Karen to show you what you all get. Isn't this amazing? And that is all for $45. You make your own little version of the Gnome Schoolhouse South Wall Gym. And then here we have a bunch of our felted products, our trivets, our coasters, dryer balls. Yeah, so much. And Karen, I'm going to put you on the spot here. What would be one of your favorite products here?
With winter coming, Chris got me hooked on the wool insoles that are felted in her mill by her and her fabulous crew. So these keep your feet warm but cool. And then we have like an odor eater. It's charcoal, baking soda, and cornstarch infused. And they are unisex. They go up to a men's size 13. They are amazing. So winter's coming. Come and grab them.
Yeah, they are awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you, Karen. And I think that's all. Okay, we're gonna head out onto the main. This Karen's a busy gal, so we'll let her get back to work, and we'll head out here. Hi, Mary.
Here's your mail.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. We have Mary Peterson here. Whoops, I dropped all my mail. Yeah, we're videoing you. So Mary brings me the mail all the time. She also does the shipping out if you order something online. Mary will be shipping that out for you. And surprise!
I'm here to greet you in the evenings.
Yep. She'll be serving you. She'll be either behind the bar or taking your order or what have you. So she does many. She wears many hats here. So yes, like us all, like Karen and all of us. So we're all a team, which is so cool. But okay, we'll let you get back to work here. Onward we go. Okay, now as we walk through this entryway, this was an area that had collapsed, that from here on in, we added 17,000 square feet to the school, including the hotel rooms that you saw a couple weeks ago, as well as the space down below here that the mill is in. So I'm going to set the mail down here. So if you see right here, this is a picture of what we had to do, and this is how it looked. The problem was it was a flat roof and it had all collapsed on the inside. We tried to save that, but it did not work. And here we used to stand in this doorway and look right over this way, and this is what we looked at, is the last floor truss is still standing with a random stove on them. So, and no, we could not save the stove. So anywho, so some more pictures here of before the renovations. Here is it's going to be our north entrance, our handicap entrance. We are paving 4 parking places for our handicap folks to have, and then there will be a platform and ramping and a lift and so on and so forth. So that has not been finished yet. We're hoping to get this done yet this fall. We'll see how the weather holds up for that. So, and also here flanking either side of this entrance are these beautiful display cases that hold a bunch of gnome memorabilia that folks have donated back, and it's super fun. The drawers are full of it, and it's just fun for folks to peruse through, as well as the annuals from the school itself. Here we have some literature on upcoming classes and events that we hold. Here, this is kind of cool. This is Jean Hainlin and I have collaborated, and this is the newest kit that's going to be offered. So exciting. So, Henrietta and Volcano Chicken. So stay tuned for that. Now, as we continue down here, here we have our office right here. The wall in there that you'll see is this wall right here. This black chalkboard right there is that green chalkboard to kind of give you a visual of where we're at here. That's our class, or excuse me, that is our offices. Here we have the original trophy case with all the trophies were donated back from the Alumni Association. And here we are so proud of this. Thank you, Lee and Karen Steidel, for making this office sign. It is so cool. They took this hook out of the barn. It was a hook that the bridles used to hang on in the barn for the Percheron horses, and they made this office sign. They burned it into there, as well as they burned in the logo and shellacked everything and preserved it and hung it up. It's so cool. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much. Okay, and as we come out here, here is our salad bar. It's our little soup and salad bar corner here. Here's some artwork that has been donated to us at the Needle Punch. So beautiful. Maddie and her homemade bread. Oh my goodness, we have it to go now. So sells out every night. So you got to get here early to get some of that, but it is amazing. Here's our dining room. And you'll see more artwork that has been gifted to us, as well as right from Jean Hainlin herself. She gifted this, oh golly, in 2021, I believe it was. And she needle felted the school, which is so well done. And then her husband routed out the top of a little desk and inserted the needle felting in there. And oh my, it is absolutely so cool. And here we have a gnome warm-up jacket here, as well as a wildcat warm-up jacket on that side. Above the fireplace, or on the fireplace, we have bricks that have been engraved, and we're so thankful to everyone who has purchased a brick in support of us. We've got about 5 more bricks that are going to be put on. Hopefully in the next week or 2, they should be done. And if you come around here and look at the bar and the shelving behind the bar, they are made with wood that we saved when we had to take down those 2 walls. So we saved all the floor trusses we could, all the roof trusses, any wood that we could, we saved and salvaged it and used it here for the bar, as well as for the shelving units, which is kind of cool. And the mantle on the fireplace and the hearth. Mm-hmm. We've got quilts that have been donated to us, not only up in the hotel rooms. We have, these 2 that are hanging here, which is so wonderful. You'll look at the stained glass pieces of artwork that have been donated by Mike and Mary Peterson. Mike's brother-in-law did all of the stained glass work. Beautiful, beautiful job. And Mike and Mary donated the pieces to the school that we have hanging here in the dining room. So beautiful. And then we're going to step out onto our porch on this beautiful day. You can see the wisteria that is doing so well out here. It's just, when it's in bloom, it's all these lovely purple flowers that it's so pretty. It now needs a little haircut because it's doing so well, we have to trim it to keep it under control here. And here you will see the close proximity that the barn is to the schoolhouse itself. So work will be starting on this barn. You guys can be watching this on Saturday. It will be starting October 6th, so 2 days from today. If you're watching this on Saturday, the workmen will be here. They'll be staying up in the hotel and working to shore up the sill plate. They're jacking the barn up. They're replacing the beams inside. They're putting a new roof on it. It's got a major facelift coming, but it's going to be super wonderful. And then from here, we'll head down and see the fencing that we've started, and we will continue to work on it this week. My son's coming home, Dusty. He's going to be here working on it. The crystals have been amazing. They got a couple skid steers here. They've got a hammer drill pounding in the fence posts and have been helping. It's just absolute. I'm so thankful, so grateful for them. So we got a lot of work coming up in the following week. So we will try to keep everyone updated with little shorts and whatnot. So yeah. So let's head down there now. All right, so here we are outside. It's just an absolute gorgeous day today. And you can see we just got these posts in. Well, some of these posts. This if you want to see how tall these are. These are super heavy. And you can see how far they're pounded in with that hammer contraption on the end of that skid steer. So nice and yeah. But anyway, that's how they start. And then we went all the way on the east side here. And then what we have in between the posts are cattle panels, 16-foot cattle panels. And they're very sturdy. And we'll be putting a T-post in the middle to support them. And that's going to keep those critters in from escaping, because I feel very confident about that. And then if you look at the proximity to the barn, we're not putting any fencing up around the barn at this time, obviously, because work will be started. And then on this side, we've got a 4-rail cedar fence going in here that's going to be flanking our little area that will be some permanent benches for our wedding ceremony space, as well as concert space. We'll just use that as a multi-use area there, nestled in the trees, flanked on both sides by this 4-rail cedar fence, which is going to be really cool. And these have been a challenge, because pounding these posts in with that hammer thingy, we've been running into all sorts of root systems because of all the trees that are here. So we are not pounding these in anymore. We are going to auger them in. So we're going to dig holes and do them that way. So we've got Dustin, my son, Katie's brother, is coming on Saturday to help with this whole fencing project to get this done. So it's going to be so much going on here next week. So stay tuned. We'll be doing lots of little shorts updating you all. And Katie and I have more fencing to do. God bless you all. Enjoy your weekend.